Here we're space engineers, and today we're basically going to be wrapping up most of, well, we're going to be wrapping this one up. Sorry. Oh, so I am a little bit behind on everything. Let me show you what we have. So I still need to finish the armor on this upper section aft of the control room, the bridge. But we've got lights in all over the place. We've gone through, cleaned up some of our detailing. We've mirrored all of the armor. And we've obviously mirrored the lights. So this is basically what it's going to look like, or what it should look like on both sides when all of the lights are in. Now there are some more lighting elements that I want to put in. The badge on the upper nacelle in the middle, I'd like to have that backlit on both sides, and I am going to do that a different color. I haven't decided which color yet, but we'll see. I also cleaned up the thruster placement. I had a line of thrusters that were out of position, so I've gone ahead and cleaned that up. We've closed off the shroud around that center mass of thrusters. We've got, can I get a picture? Nope. Okay, so let's lift off a little bit. Let's see if we can get a belly shot here. So there's still a bunch of stuff down here I need to do to basically start closing all of this in. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to release, I'm going to do a little bit more work, but I'm going to release this pretty much as is to the workshop. So the things that you can expect to see on the workshop, on this build when it goes onto the workshop, is I'll have the tractor pads in, and that'll replace the landing gear that we have stuck there. And I should have most of this bottom stuff closed in. And I'm thinking the area under the hangar should be pretty much covered as well. Now, the one area I'm not sure of is this lower area under the hangar entrance. What I'm thinking is I'm sorry. I keep banging the desk. What I'm thinking is I may end up putting some thrusters in that little area there just to have a little bit more braking power. Not sure though. Realistically, I think that I'll probably not do that. I may leave that for an expansion area for folks, because I'm fully expecting somebody's going to grab a copy of this thing, take a look at it, and go, I really hate the way this is done. Let me strip it back and redo it myself. I'm fully expecting that. And if you do that, or if you just download it and you make some changes or whatever, link it. Put it back into the description or in the comment section down below the video, and let me take a look at it, because I'll be interested to see what y'all do. So like I said, there are some things that I would probably do differently if I was to do this build again. I'd probably do more of a mirror for this armor pattern that we have on the inside of the mandibles. I'd probably migrate or mirror that to the exterior of the mandible. The rest of the armor pattern I'm kind of happy with. I actually like a lot of where this went. It was a bit different. I wasn't expecting it, like I said before, I wasn't really expecting this build to become so big. But it's what it is, right? And like I said, I'm enjoying it, or I enjoyed it. And I will be doing a little bit more work on this thing, and as I do, what I'll do is I'll update the original on the workshop, so that way if folks are interested and want to actually take a look and see where everything is, this will give you a chance to do so. And eventually you'll get a completed version of this thing. It's been a long trip. All right, so what does this mean for the series moving forward? Well, obviously this is going to be the roughly, basically the final of this series. I'm going to take, I don't know, like a week and a half or so break. Just from Space Engineers. I'll put other games up during the pause from Space Engineers. Around sometime between the 15th and the 22nd, I have some new parts coming in for my rig, and so I'll be doing some hardware swapping. The first build will be a new case. So I have to move all of my parts over into the new case. So the timing worked out pretty well, actually. But yeah, so hopefully we'll be back with Space Engineers in probably this time next week, maybe middle of next week. If that changes, I'll let you know. I'll put an update out for everybody. And then in the meantime, what I will be doing is revisiting some of the games that I used to play and some of the games that I've really wanted to bring a little bit more front and center on the channel. Once we're back in Space Engineers will come back. It'll remain one of the staples for the channel. But like I said, there's a couple of other sci-fi games as well as some of the old horror games that I used to play should be making a reappearance on the channel here in the near future. All of that said, I want to thank y'all for sticking with me through this thing. This was not a small build or a short process. But I think it turned out really well. And from the feedback that I've gotten and the comments everybody's been leaving, everyone seems to have enjoyed it for the most part. Like I said, I know we kind of got bogged down in this build, and I really didn't want that to happen. So what I'm thinking is for the next series is we're going to go back to more of the extreme survival style gameplay, which is what we were doing a couple of seasons ago. And I mentioned this last time that there's a couple of mods that I really want to try as far as survival gameplay aspects are concerned. One of them introduces a sleep mechanic, and I think that would be something kind of cool to do for Space Engineers. So we'll see how that actually plays out. I'll be surprised if it works the way I'm expecting it to. Nothing in Space Engineers ever works the way I'm expecting it to. Can we get a little bit? I can't tell if we're actually down or not now. Come on, there we go. Oh, wrong button. Oh, don't judge me. It's 3 a.m. Now that's going to keep you from judging me anyway, right? Anyway. Oh. Let's turn those off. There we go. But yeah, so like I was saying, basically there's some things I still want to do. There's a bunch of detail work I want to do on the ship still. So this ship is not going away, even though the series is ending. There's a bunch of little things, like I want to clean this area up. I want to clean this area up, you know, get some of this stuff normalized, get the paint job done from top to bottom. I think, yeah, just basically need to clean all of that up. Did we turn on all of that? Turned on the other ones too, now. Yep. Okay. Head into engineering really quick. Man, I guess I could have just come in here and checked. Alright. And should be, yeah, okay. But yeah, so I want to thank y'all for, like I said, hanging out with me, sticking with me through the whole thing. Start shutting stuff down. Yeah. That's all the cleanup stuff. But I really do. I know I keep sidetracking myself here. I really do appreciate everybody's the support on not only on this series, but all the other series that we've done over the years. I know that our community has grown and shrank in turns, just with as things change both around here and on YouTube in general. And so for the folks that are new to the channel, hopefully you're enjoying it. Don't freak out. I do change games up every once in a while. So just so you know, no game ever actually fully goes away, I don't think. Even Ark comes back from time to time. So if you're not seeing what you like, let me know, because it's probably on the list to make a reappearance. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to thank you all for stopping in. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun hanging out with you. I had a whole lot of fun building with you. And I'm hoping we will see you all next time for, well, whichever game we happen to be playing, be it Space Engineers or anything else. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody.